What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up with UncleChon, the podcast. I am your humble host, UncleChon, and it is a pleasure to be here again with you guys. I took a little bit of a break, taking care of, personal shit and whatnot. But I'm back with renewed vigor and ready to entertain and hopefully share information and ideals and provoke thinking. Now, the first thing I would like to do is I would like to kick a little black fact for you today for those people who enjoy that. In 1897, the pencil sharpener was invented by J.L. Love. The pencil sharpener was invented by J.L. Love. Salute to that foundational black American for inventing the pencil sharpener in 1897. And we've been sharpening pencils with that ever since. Now, this is a first here on the Chopping It Up with Uncle Sean podcast. I'm actually going to do a product review. Now, I'm doing this product review because it's something that I ordered for myself to see how it worked. Now, the last time that I can remember smelling a woman who was funky of the armpits, I got into a conversation with her about it and come to find out that she was using natural deodorant. And usually when it's somebody that I know who's normally not funky, and then all of a sudden they turn up funky one day or a couple of days in a row, the culprit has usually been natural deodorant. When people use natural deodorant, they be funky. Being funky is unacceptable in American society. Nobody wants to smell your odoriferous armpits. That is offensive. If you've ever been around somebody who was funky, whose armpits were rank, you usually try to get away from them as quickly as possible, when possible. If you're stuck in a situation where you're working with someone like that, that could be very, very uncomfortable and bad. So I never use natural deodorant because listen, if you've ever heard about women, if you've ever had the privilege of hearing women talk about a man that was funky, if you're a man, you would never ever want to be funky. Women are vicious. I mean, men, yeah, we talk about each other too, but there's nothing more vicious than a woman when she's talking about the funk coming off of you. So coming up as a youth, the first deodorant that you use is whatever your parents get for you. So if I remember correctly, I started off using, I think it was Band Roll-On, whatever my mother gave me or whatever. I think my mother and my father both of them used band roll-on, so that's what it was. And then I think when I got to be about 12 or maybe 13, I decided that from listening to the commercial, I wanted to use Speed Stick by Menon. By Menon, remember that shit? You know, and that was the first time I was wearing deodorant and got funky. That shit. Let me tell you something. I'm a sweater. I sweat. Winter, spring, fall, summer, I sweat. I need some good deodorant. That was not good deodorant. That shit right there had you smelling like who did it and why. So I finally found the deodorant that I loved, which was Sure Solid Desert Spice, and they stopped making that a number of years back. They stopped making it. So then I moved on to Degree, which is what I've been using up till now. Degree Solid. Now, I listened to this brother named Tariq Nasheed. You may have heard of him. A lot more famous than me. And he has a product that he sells. It's called Rootwork Deodorant. Rootwork Deodorant. That's it right there. So, I watched the brother's shows, and at the end of it is the little commercial. I'm not musty no more. I've got my root work. So you know how you hear a song or whatever to get in your head or whatever. So I'm like, okay, look, we always talking about buy black or whatever. Let me order some of this natural deodorant root work and see if it works for me. Let's see if I'm gonna be funky after wearing the root work. So when I give a product review, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Okay, the first thing that I'd like to say is I ordered the root work off of the website. I think it was melanoidnation.com or something like that. His website. And it was easy enough to order and everything. However, I thought personally that it took a little long for my root work to arrive. If you need some deodorant, you don't want to wait 2-3 weeks to get it, right? Hell no. It took a little bit longer to get it than I felt like it should have. So, the next thing was the price for this size container. Now, let me tell you something. I think I paid, I think it was either $13 or $15 for this. I bought 2 bottles, so it was $30 for 2 bottles of this. Bought one for the wife, one for me, And because if I'm gonna be funky, she gotta be funky too. So listen. I just thought the bottle should be bigger for the price. I don't mind paying the price, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that big. Just this cost the deodorant that I get from the store for the same price. I can get 4 four bottle, I guess, I don't know, bottles or whatever. 4 bottles of my regular deodorant for the price of one of these. And I realize it's all natural and we're black folks and there's usually a higher overhead for us. But come on, man. Give me a little bit bigger bottle than this. Now, let's get to the gist of a product review, and that is whether the shit works or not. Now, I've been using this for about 3 weeks, and I will say that this bottle is, I still got plenty in here, so it doesn't just use up quick. Been using this for about 3 weeks. And I will say, it works. I have not been funky, not one day. Nope. I have not been funky one day. This shit works. This natural deodorant, root work deodorant, it works. It smells good. I got the citrus charm, and the old lady got the vanilla, and we're both happy with it. So shout out to Tariq Nasheed and the people that helped him produce all of this right here. What else can I say? Shit. Okay, that was my product review on a black product. Now, if it didn't work, I would have came on here and said that I was funky. I would have just had to say, yeah, well, you know, hey, I'll put that shit on and I was, oh man. But no, it works. It really works, and it smells good, you know. So shout out to that brother once again. Good shit. But I think, you know, hook us up with a bigger bottle though, bro. For real. Anyway, now that we got all that serious shit out the way, me and some fellas was having a little conversation of a somewhat humorous nature, and talking about a video that we all had saw where it was like a woman on there saying that the reason why she can't find a man is because most of the men out here now are gay. Okay. Well, okay. So we were talking about the video, and I was like, if you really think about it, if anybody's gay, it's women. I got receipts. I say women are way too close to being gay. Okay? What do women call their friends? Girlfriends. Men don't call their friends boyfriends, do we? Hell no. You know what? If you call your friends boyfriends, then you are gay, right? Yes. Okay. Women look at each other and comment on each other's body. Men don't do that. A woman will look at a woman and say she's cute. Men don't do that. There are no cute men to another man. All dudes are ugly. Matter of fact, to a man, there's only 2 types of men. There's pretty boys and ugly niggas. That's it. Pretty boy back in the day used to be the light-skinned dude with the curly hair. We used to call them pretty boys. And everybody else was ugly. It's just what degree of ugly you were when we started capping on each other. You know, but everybody was ugly. You know, but women will sit up and talk about another woman being cute. Women look at each other's asses probably more than men look at their ass. Women look at each other's boobs. Women comb each other's hair. All gay shit. Women dance with each other. Women not only dance with each other, they will go out to dance with each other. That's gay. Y'all gay. Yeah. Women sleep in the same bed with each other. Women wear each other's clothes. Let me tell you something. If one of my friends put my hat on, we gonna fight. I'll let a woman put my hat on, but another dude putting his head in my hat, that's an offense to me. If there's an emergency and one of my friends or male cousin or something needs a t-shirt, whichever t-shirt I give him, that's his. I don't want it back. We don't do that shit, wearing each other clothes and shit. What kind of gay ass shit is that? I'll almost, boy, I don't know. I don't even think I'm big enough to get in trouble. I don't. But no, we don't do that. You're not wearing my clothes, homeboy. I wish a nigga would call me up and be like, hey, you know that shirt you wore to Serena party? Yeah, that black one with can I borrow that shirt from you? What? What? You automatically on the suspect list. Automatically. Shit, I knew a dude that was wearing another nigga's sunglasses. I thought that was gay. Go get your own sunglasses. Why are you borrowing somebody else's sunglasses? I don't do that. Women use each other's clothes. They put on same dress another bitch been wearing before. We borrow that dress or that blouse. We don't do that. So that lady who said men are gay out here, maybe they are. But boy, women be gay a long time. Because they sure been calling each other girlfriend. They even had a show, Girlfriends. There's no boyfriends show unless it's about a bunch of gay dudes. Shit, I don't even like calling my homeboys my man. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, ladies, watch who you calling gay because a lot of your behavior might be a lot more gay than a gay dude. Okay. I'm gonna get off of that. That right there was just a little humorous. So anybody that takes that serious right there, you go kiss my ass, basically. You know what I'm saying? It was just I just thought that was funny, the little conversation we was having or whatever. Okay, now this is what I want to talk about. Now, I don't try to talk about everything that everybody else talk about. So I'm going to make this brief. I'm just going to say this to the Latinas or the Hispanics or whatever the hell y'all want to call yourself. You guys want to be white so bad, but you're never going to be white. You will be used by white people and white supremacy, but you're not white. And we know that you guys don't like us because nobody likes us. Nobody likes black people. And that goes for all of you guys from Africa and the Caribbean, all of you guys that don't like foundational black Americans. White people don't like you. Hispanic people don't like you. Nobody likes black people, melanated people. Even the melanated Hispanics hate themselves and other black folks. That ain't even funny. That ain't even funny, but it's the truth. Now, everybody's talked about that cop that taped herself saying the N-word and saying how much she hate black folks and all of that type of stuff. We already know this. So all of you Hispanics and people like that don't like black people, I just like to say to you, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. And whatever happened to your bitch ass happened. When they grab up your family members and drag them off and take them to the fucking concentration camp, wherever they take them, or sell them, or whatever the fuck they do with them, so what? Because, yeah, we know they're gonna do shit to us, but we fight back, and we understand who we're dealing with. You guys don't. Still to this day, even in the face of everything that you're going through and will continue to go through. And it ain't like we didn't try to tell your bitch asses, And I don't even personally have anything against anyone who's Hispanic because they ain't never did nothing to me. I'm not really around them that much. And the ones that I have been around, I've gotten along with. Like I get along with mostly everybody. Because you're not going to motherfucking disrespect me. You're going to talk to me like you got some sense, at least to my face. And whatever a coward does behind your back, so what? So, to all you guys that hate us, we don't give a fuck. Who the fuck are you? Just some stupid bastard from a third world country who wants to be white. And they hate your fucking guts just as much as they hate mine. Stupid motherfuckers. And that was my public service announcement for today. This has been Chopping It Up with Uncle Sean, the podcast. This was written, produced, directed, funded, performed by me, Uncle Sean. Fuck peace. I'm out of here.